Okie dokie. We are live. We are live for a very late, not very late, relatively late Friday night leg sesh. Most likely just going to be me today. And before you try hate on Kev, I'm the one to blame in this situation. The reason being is because Kev's already in there. He's basically finishing up, and he needs to be done relatively early. And I just couldn't. Hold on. Okay, my mic is here. I couldn't guarantee that I would be finished before he needs to be heading back. So took my time today. Got an extra little few calories in just now. Let it settle before I'm making ways now. Please get off the road. Thank you. But yeah, regardless, plan today is legs. Last week we didn't do any pressing movements. Not last week, but last leg day we didn't do any pressing movements. So they are back today. Hamstrings I might take it a bit easier on today because even like up until last night they were still feeling a little bit sore. We absolutely destroyed them in the last leg day. So yeah, I think the plan is heavy on quads like always, heavy on calves, heavy on the sus machine, and maybe lay off just a little bit on the hamstrings because there's no point trying to strain or injure anything, right? So yeah, we'll bring back in the leg press this week. Probably like always, we'll first start off with 5 minutes on the bike, 5 to 10 minutes. I'll get carried away, just keep cycling for a little bit, I'll see. And then yeah, some stretches as well, like always, before we get onto the leg extensions. But yeah, that's the plan. Getting there now. Apparently, Kev said that there's some road construction in the area. Apparently, you can hear the drilling inside the gym, which is just not ideal. And then yeah, so some of the roads are closed. So new way I'm driving to the gym today. Technically, this is the old way. This is how I always used to before discovering the way that you always see me drive is a quicker way. So yeah, I'm going through a slight diversion today, but that is the plan for legs. What else is there to say, really? I don't think anything else. So I want to get some music going, get my pre-workout in the gym. Not yet, like I said last, or the leg day before last leg day, that you don't want to hit your pre-workout too early on a leg day because it is a long session. Like I suspect that this could take me up until 2 hours to finish. So go for it. So yeah, don't want to take it too early because you want it to last all the way through. Ideally, it probably still won't, but yeah, that's the plan. I've had a little nap today, so feeling quite well rested now. Pretty good on the calories as well. On about 3,000 already, so I'm gonna go home, get like 1,000 more in. Might treat myself today. It's Friday night, right? And yeah, some Lebanese grill. That's calling my name. We'll see. We'll see. That's for after to decide. And also, Premier League is back after a dumb international break, where Odegaard, of course, he gets injured. So we could be cooked. Like, what, Spurs on Sunday, right? Big North London derby. I'm not gonna say that I'm not. What's the right words to use here? I won't say I'm worried, but I won't say I'm also fully confident at the same time. And that's the best way to put it. And with Premier League back, fantasy's back as well. And I've had this whole international break. I've been trying to make the decision who to bring in for. Because Odegaard's been in my team since the start, right? It kind of failed, right? But whatever. And I've been thinking who to replace him with. Either Jota, right? He's always been my number one. I've always really liked Jota. Plays up top. I think he's just a very good player. But then you've got Diaz as well, who's he's got already 3 goals and an assist for the season. Right? He's in very good form. But I kind of think that like he's overperforming a bit. So with everyone going for Diaz, I've kind of gone against the crowd here, and I'm going with Jota. But if that backfires, then I'm going to be very, very unhappy. But yeah, decision's been made. We'll see how that goes. In tomorrow's video, you will know actually because Liverpool play tomorrow, so we shall see. Hopefully, Jota does something good and Diaz like gets injured or something. I don't know, but yeah, that's all there is to say for now. And in that case, let's cut to the gym. Okay, like always, starting with the leg extensions. Right, why do I like starting with these? Pretty much, I feel like just gets your knees nice and warmed up. You can do very light sets, as I always do. Do a couple warm-up sets, really lightweight, just getting that movement and getting your legs used to that weight. But yeah, warm-up done, stretches done, 10 minutes on the bike done as well. I might do a bit more at the end. I'll see. Potentially, depends what time it is, but it's really quite late, so we need to get started. 45 kg, progressively going to increase, then drop back down for the last few sets. But yeah, we'll go 4 sets. Then if I'm feeling it, we'll do 5, but we'll see. Rest pause sets as well, of course, same as always. As many as you can, give it a rest, push out a few more. Without further ado, then, let's get started. Right. Oh man, every time I do these, the first set is like hell. Once you push for it, it feels good, man. Burn, feels good. Right, set one done. Best way I can explain or describe these rest pause sets. If you play football, imagine right, you're losing 2-1, and your team's got a corner. Everyone's in the box. Corner flops. All of a sudden, other team's on a counter attack. 90th minute, you're finished. You got to sprint back. Your legs are done. The lactic acid is crazy. You can't run anymore. This is what these feel like. Well, that's what it reminds me of anyway. But yeah, the pause set's very, very good. I always preach about their effectiveness. But 3, maybe 4 more sets, we'll see. Just like that. And then we'll move on to hamstrings. Hamstrings, I stretch them out, but I can tell they are a bit more, what's the word I'm looking for? Not tense. Just, I don't know. They're just not feeling as loose as my other leg muscles. So probably going to go a bit lighter. I think I said that in the car. We'll see. But yeah, I'm going to finish up on here. Move on to some hamstrings next. Right. Caught you unexpectedly. We were expecting hamstrings, but guess what? We are doing calves. Why? I don't know. I just feel like switching up. And for calves, last leg day, you saw we've done kettlebell calf raises. Can't lie, burn crazy. Like, I remember why I'd done them for so long before I'd done anything else with calves. So going back to them, why change something that works? So plan is 4 sets, maybe 5 actually. Literally, nice and easy calf raises, as many as possible. Let me quickly actually tighten my laces. For leg days, I ideally want flat sole shoes. However, those mainly apply for if you're doing like deadlifts or squats or something. Which squats, I've explained already why I don't do. It's just every time I do them, my knees start playing up again. So it's just not worth it for me. And deadlifts, I mean, I'm not a powerlifter, so I ain't trying to do no deadlifts. But yeah, 4 sets, maybe 5. Let's get going, man. Right. This is definitely one of those exercises that get a lot more difficult as you progress. Like the first like 10 to 15 reps are relatively easy, but trust me, keep going. Oof, I'm already feeling that burn. Yeah, 3 more sets, probably 4 actually. Don't mind doing it. A bit more calf work. I've already explained why. Also another big day video. Basically, story told short. Is that the expression? I can't remember. But what is the expression? Long story short, that's the one. Your calves are a lot more durable than most muscles that you have in your body. If you think about it, you're standing, walking around all day, your calves are constantly working, so they can take in a bit more volume for leg days, and they recover quicker than most other muscle groups too. So 4 more sets like that. 24s. I kind of wish there were slightly heavier kettlebells, and I could try the dumbbells. Never tried it before, but it's kind of like they can hold the kettlebells. Like, if you think about dumbbells, the weights more evenly spread, if that makes sense. If you're holding it like this, I don't know how to describe it properly, but like the weight is also above your hand, if that makes sense. The kettlebell's all below, so thighs and knees. But yeah, we'll stop yapping. 4 more sets, and then we'll do some hamstrings. Okay, hamstring time. And this is set number 2. As I said, it's not going too heavy. Just getting these squeezing sets in. Probably only going to go for 4 sets to be honest, but rest 4 sets like always. Not much more to be said. Let's get into it. At least 2 reps left. One thing I'll quickly say is, after doing calves, I feel like it's like all the joints in the back of my knees, all the tendons, they feel a bit looser, which is a good thing. So I don't know, might do that again. But onto sus machine after this. Hamstrings done. I'll be honest, only done three sets. Reason being, not because I can be bothered, but you have to know your limits, right? And yeah, my hamstrings, as I've said a couple of times today, not feeling 100%. So
thought, no, let's just take it easy. No point trying to injure yourself. So 3 sets, still relatively good sets, just lower weight. Really focusing on squeezing and the eccentric movement on the way down. So 3 sets of those. Definitely still feeling it, but yeah, not pushing myself max like 5 sets like I usually would. But yeah, hamstring's done. We're on a hip adduction machine now. I was contemplating whether to do this or leg press next, but this machine's right here. I thought, you know what, let's just get this done and then leave the leg press for the very end. Leave myself all out there. So yeah, plan is we are going for 4 sets. We'll do 3, see how I'm feeling after the third, but I want to aim for 4 ideally. But yeah, I'm telling you, start doing these on your leg day. I really hope I'm in frame. Hold on. Okay, I am. Right, yeah, but I'm telling you, do these for your leg day. If you want legs like tree trunks, I'm not saying mine are like relatively close, but I've done my research. Everyone that has massive legs does these because yeah, they're very underrated. But yeah, plan 4 sets. Oh, this is the worst part. Hold on a sec. Right, there we go. We on. Oh, I'm feeling that already. You know what? They're still feeling a bit sore from the last one as well. That's how you know the last leg day was good. So these most likely are only going to be 3 sets as well. Because I can definitely feel my groins and all the inside of my legs as well. Right, that'll do. You know what? I'm just going to have to firm it. Let it go all the way out. Right. Yeah, as I said, feeling a bit sore still from the last leg day. This is where you could say that having a rest day is worth it, and I wouldn't be fully opposed to it because yeah, if I probably had 1 more day's rest, hamstring would be feeling better, groins would be feeling better too. However, I'm a bit of a gym addict, and yeah, skipping 1 day, I don't know. It's probably not the smartest move, and I would recommend that you do take a rest day if you do feel like this. However, or no, just a very wholesome interaction. One of the OGs in this gym just asked this bench guy what he does for back days, and let's just say I was eavesdropping a bit, trying to get as much information as well as possible. But what was I waffling about? Something about rest days. Yeah. Oh yeah. Probably would have been a good idea to have a rest day to get like a proper good leg day like I usually do. But nonetheless, quads were feeling fine, so were calves. At the end of the day, I got those 2 done very well, and then still got presses to do. So those work a bit of glutes and a bit of everything. So it's fine, not the end of the world. But yeah, I'm gonna do 2 more sets on this, and then we can finish off with some leg press. We can go, then maybe some cardio. I'll see. Okay, right. We are on the last set, the whole leg day. Done 3 sets already. 1 more just to finish things off. Or, you know, let's switch up. We show the first set, show the last set for once, and then I'm thinking another 10 minutes cardio. I'm not sure yet, but first thing, get this set done, and then we'll make an executive decision. Right. Hold on, there's fucking hair on my face.
One more. Right. That'll do. Legs complete. Thank fuck. Don't have to do it for another 4 days like always. But yeah. Let's cut to either the car or some cardio. Let's see. Okay, almost forgot. But pump check. Same bookie way that I always do it for leg days. Let's see. Can't lie. So quads that I'm happy with. Calves, like always. Ooh, I can't lie, they're probably gonna cramp up later. Yeah, calves, they need a lot of work, but like I always say, they're not genetically gifted. Look at that. What a quick tip: if you want to make your calves look bigger, pull your socks up. Look, if I did that, they look so much smaller. But yeah, leg day done. Let's move on to the car. No cardio because I didn't realize it's 10 to 1 and I still got work tomorrow, so cut to the car. Okay, I dropped my phone. And the little widget thing that I plug into my phone is bent a bit, but tested the audio, it still works, so should be fine. But right, leg day is done, ladies and gentlemen. Leg day is done. Today's car talk, I feel like it is a very fitting one because it's something that I experienced today, and that topic is how to deal with being demotivated. First things first, when it comes to talking about being consistent in the gym, I don't like using the word motivation, because to stay consistent you cannot rely on motivation. There'll be so many days that you just won't be bothered to go, like you'll be tired and whatever. So motivation, sure, sometimes it can be helpful to push you through, so I'm not saying it's completely rubbish, right? However, you can't rely on motivation to keep you consistent. Put that in the Louvre, that quote: can't rely on motivation to keep you consistent, because that is just the truth. If you were to go on the days to the gym only when you are motivated to go, like, yeah, I'm gonna get a good workout in, I mean, how many days are you motivated to go to the gym during the week, especially when you're first starting? Now, for me, because it's just so drilled into my routine, I don't really question going. But in the beginning, that is the key thing that a lot of people, it's like a barrier. You need to break down that barrier. It's like maybe like 2 to 3 months in, right? Hold on, I don't know if this road's gonna be open. It should be. But yeah, it's this barrier, right? Where in the beginning, going to the gym, like the first couple weeks, you're excited, something new, fresh, and then you'll hit this wall, right? And it's like, I can't be bothered today, I'm gonna skip one day. And before you know it, you're questioning, like, what's the point now? Why did I even start in the first place? If you manage to break down that barrier, that is what will, you're just pulled over with no hazards, no nothing. Some people, man, honestly. But yeah, if you manage to break that barrier down of early motivation, then you will, of early demotivation, shall I say, then that is when you train your mind, and that's when you start to not rely on motivation anymore, and you just become consistent, right? How do you do that? Well, this is true story. It sounds something like, something he would say just to say for the sake of saying. Shout out, what's his name? YG. what's that bar? Why do you speak for the sake of speaking or whatever it says? But yeah, but true story. When I first started, so it would have been the summer between first and second year of uni. I used to go to this gym right by my house. It was pretty good, not the best, but during the day it was relatively empty. Fun fact: that gym, the American basketball team actually trained there for the Olympics, because they had a showcase game in London, and then they actually trained in there. So in a parallel universe, I'm still at that gym and I get to meet LeBron and the rest of them, but yeah, I have to find that out. Anyway, yeah, and I remember, I'll go for it, Prius. I remember there was this one guy, yeah, he was massive, kind of looks like Ty from AFTV. The camera probably won't get that. But yeah, like, he was big, and I was like, you know what? Let me just chat to him. And I asked him, like, because when I was first starting, I was like, what would you say is the best piece of advice that you could give me? Like, I've just started going. Like, what's the best piece of advice? And he said, go on the days that you don't feel like going. And I think that is the best thing that he could have told me, because it made me think on the days where I couldn't be bothered, if I just go and get it done, then I'll feel so much better afterwards. And it's true. And from that is how you develop that. Okay, I have ran into a slight technical issue. That being my storage. I was like, let me check if my mic's recording, and it wasn't. Thank God I did check, because I would have just kept talking for another 5 minutes without anything being recorded. My storage is full. See, all recording all of these videos is eating up my storage, so I need to do a proper clear out when I get back. And now I'm recording not through my mic, but just through the phone audio. I don't know, I'm not entirely sure. Oh, undies. Why are they going so slow? What are you doing? Don't know, but yeah, it wasn't recording. I was thinking, oh dear. And then as I started recording again, my mic was flashing, so I don't know if because I dropped it, something might have broken, but I'll sort out when I get back. But anyway, what I was saying, from what I looked at the footage, the last thing I was saying was about that big guy in the gym, right? And then the advice that he gave: go on the days where you don't feel motivated. And yeah, that is honestly the best advice that I feel like you could give someone, because it just helps you stay consistent. Because if you do think about it, if you go on the days when you're not motivated, you're already going on the days where you are motivated. You will not be skipping any days in the gym. So, and then you will develop that habit, and then before you know it, when you're in, question it. So I think that is all I've got to say today, partly because I don't know how much left I've got before my storage fills up again. Successful leg day. Tomorrow will be, what's tomorrow? Today was legs. Tomorrow's chest and shoulders again. Done arms. Yeah, it is. I'm telling you, these days are flying by. Honestly, flying by. Chest and it seems like I've just done them yesterday, but yeah, chest and shoulders tomorrow. Hopefully the mic is working tomorrow as well. I think it's fine, because if it was working in the beginning of the recording, then it should be working properly as well. So I'll sort that out. If you want to donate some money to me so I can buy some extra storage, then that would be nice. I'm only joking. But yeah, that is all there is to say for today, and I shall see you for chest and shoulders tomorrow, and hopefully Jota outscores Diaz in fantasy. Well, that's all there is to say. See you tomorrow.